Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. 16 gaming laptop.
Well, folks, welcome to the Alienware and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. Well, today, of course, it's again Bullet on the desk with me, Baba, alongside with my friend, Mr. Baba. Mr. Baba, how are you doing today, man?
Yeah, well, I'm doing good, Bullet, and also we are back once again with Alienware Gaming Saturdays, which means that we will start things off with our simple Valorant 2 team deathmatch, and of course EAFC 25. That will always happen off stream. The only difference is which state are we going out for, and it will be none other than Kerala. I believe this is our first time uh, that we are conducting Alienware Gaming Saturdays offline. I mean, online stream
Yeah.
all the way from Kerala, right? Or is it just the second or third, if I don't remember, right?
For the 2025 year, or I can say the season, this is the first time, but yes, we have been to the beautiful Kerala city for a couple of times. And when it comes down to the entire competition that we have seen down south is also amazing. Some of the teams, some of the players are really highly skilled. And as far as I'm able to remember, one of the very few radiant charms that we have seen here at the AWGS competition was there from down south. So I clearly remember that because of that one radiant gun buddy. But right now, folks, let's take a look at the entire prize pool for today's Alienware Gaming Saturday event. As you all know, folks, the prize pool will be split up between Valorant and the Tekken 8 action. But for our Valorant segment, we have the winner taking home 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers and runner up taking home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. And of course, folks, it also comes down that all of these matches will be played in a single elimination bracket. So no double seeded brackets for you, no loser round for you. All you need to do, and all you actually have to do, and you need to do, is make sure that you're winning up every single game to win up the entire lion's share of the prize pool. Yes. Yes. When it also comes down to the fact that we have the EFC, the Tekken 8 action also going up side by side. Let me
Hello.
also remind you folks that for this particular broadcast, for this broadcast that you're seeing right now, we will be only going to be showing you all of the Valorant matches for today. But also, let's take a look at all of the team schedule, which is going to be the teams which is going to face off each other for today's Valorant 2v2 TDM segment. The first
Mm-hmm.
matchup for the day, folks, Team Exodus facing up Destroys, T2 Gang facing up Akatsuki, Notox facing up Synergy in the third one, and in the fourth one of round one games, we'll be seeing Arcane facing up the side of ARG. Baba. Yeah. Also, folks, as you all know that we are organizing the Alienware Gaming Saturday not just for this particular Saturday. We are doing this for the last 2.5 years actually. In the
Hello.
2023 season, we started off from the Delhi city, and yes, Baba, as we all know, the legacy has been set, and all. I would say the praise and the kudos and all the applause goes down to the side of Alienware being the prime, I would say, the impact leader when it comes down to the entire IP. And also, a huge shout out also goes to the side of amazing folks, which is helping us to organize and host this kind of like initiatives. Uh, of course, amazing partners at TEC, amazing folks at TEC. Right now, Baba, what do you think? Because right now you are in Bangalore. We have seen
Mm-hmm.
tremendous and amazing talent also coming from Bangalore. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think about today's event? We have talked about this numerous times, but I'm gonna ask you for one more once more. What do you think? Today's matchup, head to head games, or one side domination coming up from the first match itself?
I mean, at this point, this is our first time. That's gonna like that the AWGS is happening in Kerala, right? So I
Yeah.
believe it's at your It's a store from my G Feuder Edappally. So there's
Yes.
also a meet and greet with the Rebel, and that's happening in Cochin. So yeah, I would say that once we get to see first and the second matches of Valorant TDM, then and only then we might be able to determine what exactly is going to happen. So, folks, I do have to be the bearer of bad news here because we have to take a short little break. And once we come back, we'll make sure to just immediately jump into the live action for Valorant 2v2 as soon as possible. But for now, a short little break.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Alienware, and yes, folks, welcome back to the Alienware NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. And yes, we had to go to an unfortunate break and when we start off the entire show. But yes, we have the confirmation, folks. We will be going and jumping straight into our first matchup of the day. And as you all know, folks, this will be the round one games, and there are no double seed brackets that have been made. So every other team needs to win every other matches if they want to proceed down to the semi-finale and win today's entire event for themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Still inside.
yeah. Right now we do see a couple of initiations coming up in terms of the agents getting picked up from both sides, and boy, oh boy, it will be my all-time favorite KO when it comes down from the side of Team Exodus. Coming up from the side of Astra, yes, they have picked up both of the prime duelists that we have seen in this entire game. I mean, Jet and Reyna is one of the prime picks when it comes down to this 2-2 competition that we have been seeing from the side of Alienware in the Alienware Gaming Saturday, coming down from all of the teams. Right now, we do see a couple of kills coming in from both sides on stage 1. But as we proceed down to stage 2, we do see Angel taking out the first lad. That will take up the refrag as soon as possible. Knows there's going to be someone coming in from the left angle. And yes, make sure that he's going to take him down. But no, a great use of that grenade coming up from the side of KO, and it is going to enable him to take down the side of Jet.
Charge your ults.
Let's see
Headshot.
which kind of goes on really well. That goes on really well for this stage 2. Jet is able to get the third. Enzo goes down. Goes coming in for the respawn. Leah comes into the play. Jet is gonna updraft. Finds the side of Reyna. Almost getting taken out, but he's gonna get that 4K. Nonetheless, Zyrox. Ooh, what a sweet kill. Trying to go for the second. Not gonna happen. 14-11 is the scoreline as we kick off stage 3.
Yep, stage 3 itself, it's 15 kills. Definitely going in favor for Astras, and you can clearly see that from the side of Team Exodus. They were in the lead on stage 1, then immediately we get to see Astras just making a response for themselves, securing multi-kills already in the first round, and now they're just trying to manage to get the lead back again on stage 3, and looks like it's working out very well from them. Good headshots coming in from Reyna's Bulldog. Looking for his second though, 18-14, and I would say for Astras, they can keep this momentum going, but once stage 4 comes into play, everything is, I mean, it really depends on how well that they're going to play out on the final stage itself.
Night.
9-15 through the wooden fake there. That is able to take down the side of Enzo. Reyna comes in, assist, side goes down. There's not a lot of that, I would say, a major difference coming in as one of the side is has not taken up the double duelist. I would say the combo that we usually see here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, but it's more of like, hey, I'm gonna keep one KO, one initiator is gonna help us, utilize him pretty well and maybe get this over with. But in final stage right now, Astras will be able to take that lead further down to their side, 25-18. Exodus still having a little bit of trouble and winning those gunfights. Chet, on the other hand, he is destroying the entire team of Team Exodus. Coming up with that 5 frags back-to-back, can call it an ace. I'm gonna call it 5 back-to-back kills coming up for this lad.
Yep, back-to-back kills, 30 kills in total. And I have to say for Astras, their headshots are looking supreme. 5 kills for Reyna, 5 kills for Jet. I mean, it was almost 5 kills and then he got traded out. But yeah, 32 kills, already increasing to a 10-point lead. Making it difficult for Exodus to, try to get the equalizer as they wanted it to be, but maybe we could see Enzo give that response. And they still need almost around more than 10 kills in order to secure it. So an AWP will be picked up from Jets, a very powerful weapon for a long-range shot, but unfortunately he's going to miss one. Still at least 4 bullets left, make that 3, a total of 6 bullets, to ensure that he'll be able to secure those kills as best as possible. Meanwhile, on the other side, Reyna, using that distraction, will secure 2, make that 3. Another one from Jet, 37 kills from Astras, and in just 4 minutes, I could clearly see that Astras have got it covered.
Yeah, definitely. 38-24. Jet able to find one. Enzo getting the trade happen. getting the trade done. Sorry, 40-25. Here comes into play. Teo coming in with the ultimate. Reina will be suppressed nonetheless. Gotta rely on gunfight. Oh, look at that. Both of the players are just right now just outplaying the side of Team Exodus, I have to say, for the time around now.
One suppressed.
The nade goes on well. Not gonna happen not something miraculous, I would say, coming in from the side of Team Exodus. But on the other hand, Astras are just able to completely make the lead more than capable, more than viable for their side, just to enabling them to just win the entire 2v2 matchup right up here. More than, I would say, the lead has been increased for more than 2 times, I would say, for now, 47-30. Then much more needed to kind of like be on that respectable score IMO, but 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Stage. Ooh, what a shot! Oh my god. Well, I mean, especially Baba, when you look at the side of Jet, she knows actually where you want to position yourself in a TDM matchup like this. Even though Team Exodus is sometimes able to catch both of the players from Astras very off guard, but most of the times when you take a look at their gun game, it's the side of Astras who are way too far ahead of them.
I mean, just when you ended that sentence, you can clearly see the response being made from the Jet on the side of Team Astras. 7 kills in total, making it 56 kills. And you actually did saw that he shifted from an operator weapon all the way back to Vandal. So right now you can clearly see that he is on a roll, and he was about to get his 8th.
Oh,
But he didn't get that. But the Reina will. 2 back-to-back kills, giving him his 4th and the 5th kill for Reina as well. So a lot of multi-kills has been delivered for Astras. And for Exodus, I believe that in the final stages, it's looking pretty dicey from them.
Yikes. My ult's ready.
yeah, I mean,
3.
the shots from the side of Astras are just way too deadly. I gotta say, for one more time, it's way too deadly coming up from the side of Astras. 66 now. Reina goes in for the 3rd. They are just not letting the side of Exodus even to come out from their spawn point at this point of time. Not going in for the reload, even though he's able to take out side of Enzo with that shot. Oh my god. This is just something way too dominated coming up from the side of Astras. Way too dominated. Absolute domination play coming up from the side of Astras. Is about to be 70-40 in a meanwhile in few seconds, but 50 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot of time left for the side of Exodus to make up that comeback. It is done and dusted, definitely, for the side of Team Exodus, and this will be a victory coming up from the side of Astras, 71-41. I mean, what a amazing matchup. And I gotta say, this is definitely a one-sider, but what an amazing matchup coming up in the first match itself.
Yep, 73 kills in total already in the final stage. They only have 20 seconds left, so pretty much it will be none other than Team Astras will proceed into the next phase of Alienware Gaming Saturdays. And I have to say, on the first stage, especially which is happening at Cochin at My G Future Edappally at Kerala. So, I mean, there's a lot of great competitions though happening in Kerala itself. So I'm quite excited to see the next 3 matches that's going to happen here at Alienware Gaming Saturdays. So every single matchups is going to happen offline. Basically, every single matches will be LAN. They get to play at the latest laptops of Dell Alienware M16R2. So not only are they competing to end up securing the runner-ups of first place, they're also taking a look at the basically how the whole laptop works of Dell Alienware M16R2. And let me tell you something, I'm pretty sure that they would have a lot of a fun time, not only just taking a look at the laptop, but also having fun as a tournament itself, all in all. But let's not forget, you also have a meet and greet with Rebel as well. So if you are in Cochin, Kerala, just make sure to visit the store My G Future Edappally, and I'm pretty sure that you guys will also have a good time as well.
But yeah, that was the first match for now, folks. Let's take a short little break here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday. Don't go anywhere. We're coming up very shortly after after the short break, coming up with the second match. Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the Esports Club. Yes, folks, we have seen the first matchup, a straight one side domination coming up from the side of Team Astras against side of Extras with a 78 to 44 overall score. And yes, when it comes down to the straight domination, again, it has been the same team composition from the winning team that both of the players went in for the duelist combo and proved out to be the almighty when it comes down to the entire agent selection, because the other side had a one KO and another duelist in play, but it kind of like Team Astra's had the upper hand in most of the gunfights which they took and initiated and won most of them.
Yeah. And also, we still have 3 more matches to go, right? So, I mean, that is the first team, and we still need to see which team will head in towards the semi-finals, or should I say, the grand finals of Alienware Gaming Saturdays for Valorant 2v2 TDM. So, all in all, I have to say that there is a lot of ways to go, and hopefully, the second match would give us a little bit of insights on the other 4 to 5 teams that have participated in the tournament. So, yeah, there's a lot to focus on that as well.
Yeah, definitely. I would say it's going to be again, most of the teams playing up the duelist, and they will be like, let's pick up duelist because it has proven to be beneficial for most of the side. But for now, folks, let's straight up jump on to the second game for the day here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, presented by Alienware and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. I believe it is going to be two of the teams coming up from the schedule. Yeah, Akatsuki. Oh, we have Chamber coming in with the side of Reina on the side of PBK.
Yep. You have Akatsuki versus T2 Gang, and clearly we're going to see Team Akatsuki take 2 kills thanks to Chamber Nemesis. I mean, he's about to get his 4th as well immediately in the pistol round itself. So things are starting to get stronger for the side of Akatsuki, and here comes the response from T2 Gang. 2 kills back to back.
Yeah. Let's see how things are going to get unfolded from the side of PBK in this first stage. Reina able to take down the 3rd kill from his side. Trying to find the 4th one. He already did enough damage towards Nemesis, but no, Chamber is going to find Reina. He's also going to do a collateral on the headshot against ISO. 6-4. Stage 1 will end up like this.
That's 3.
Like it's 7-6 now. T2 Gang almost about to get an equalizer right here, but clearly see ISO's playing it very safe. The Ghost itself will be able to secure 1, but not the 2nd though. Bulldog upgrade immediately being removed from Reina's Sheriff thanks to that headshot that he delivered. But there's a lot of things that from the side of Akatsuki that really needs to be careful though. They're getting a lot of upgrades all the way from the spawn itself. We have the Bulldog, you even have the Bucky that is present towards the stairs. You also have the ultimate orbs, which could definitely help them get their ultimate up and running very quickly and as best as possible. So it's always about positioning, and you can clearly see that Akatsuki clearly have control in towards mid as they're pressuring the side of the T2 Gangs' spawn point over and over again. So it's going to be much more tougher unless and until Akatsuki has some certain answers. I mean, unless and until T2 Gang has certain answers to deliver. I could say that the Ares coming in from Chamber will be much more difficult. They will secure 5 kills back to back.
Quick transition coming up from the side of Chamber. Ninja takes 6th from his side. Back-to-back 6 frags from this lad. Eventually he's gonna get taken out from the side of Reina. Chamber coming up with the 4th, and Reina and ISO both will go down with that tap shots coming up from the side of Chamber's Guardian. Right now we do see a lot of the action also, I would say, coming in the right way for the side of T2 Gang, as they are able to get onto at 12 point as soon as possible. Stage 3 is in play. Vandal has been picked up, but still on the side of T2 Gang. Most of the players are playing with the Vandals and anything, Guardian and anything. Ninja gets the side of Reina. Gonna just up onto the balcony. Takes on the side of ISO, possibly a 5th as well. Oh, through the smoke! Takes some side of a chamber. Gets taken out eventually from the hands of ISO, but Ninja is not gonna stop yet. Stage 3
Here.
is in, 24 to 13.
Yep, and that Valuable upgrade from Ninja will be even much more powerful. And also the recovery off to make sure the Jet is full on HP. So 7 kills in total. The Guardian would definitely provide them a proper headshot. But it has run out of bullets for stage 3. But in stage 4, the weapon upgrades will be met. So are the deadly shots from the Jet. 9 kills, now it's a 10. 30 kills for the side of Team Akatsuki as Ninja delivers a massive lead. And for T2 Gang, it will be a difficult situation for them as Ninja's kill streak will be very difficult for T2 Gang to recover.
31 to 17, I would say this might be the day of one-sided games, Baba, here at Kerala. This might be the day. This might be the day that both of the teams will try to fight it off on a same level, but it will be that one team to just outshine and outplay the other team in a matchup like this. Because 34 to 19 right now is a huge difference when it comes down to the overall scoreline.
And also you can clearly see the way how they get those headshots too, both from Chamber and the Jet. A lot of missed shots from both the sides, and it's ISO's Ghost that will secure the headshot. Still a lot of ways to go though. T2 Gang, although that they are currently 10 kills behind, there is still a chance that T2 Gang can recover if they ensure that they keep winning rounds back to back without being traded out. That 10, the 10 kill multi-kill that we did get to witness from Ninja is going to be a bit difficult for T2 Gang to recover, but unless and until ISO has a certain solutions to it, then that will be an even better situation though. Odin and Judge spawns are present. They're not going to go in for those upgrades just yet. Maybe Chamber will. So they have to be really careful on that. T2 Gang, 4 kill for ISO. This could be the 5th. If it does happen, I would say that T2 Gang can give a really good recovery though, coming in from their end. A lot of missed shots. There you go. ISO delivers his 5th. And now it's 40 to 29. But the lead is still in favor for Team Akatsuki.
Yeah. I would say the lead will definitely remain in the favor of Akatsuki. Gotta say it for now. ISO on the other hand takes on the side of Ninja. Ninja is also getting the taste of the same medicine. Coming in from the other side. ISO is not gonna stop from the side of T2 Gang. He's just going ahead, dropping 9 bodies back to back, trying to get the 10th as soon as possible, possibly paving the way to make a comeback in this matchup. But Ninja on the other hand is gonna take down the side of Reina. Stumble onto this point. Still very clear 10-point lead here from now on, but it's more of like Akatsuki's initial lead in the round number 1 and round number 2, stage number 1 and number 2. That is proving to be a lot more beneficial at this stage because T2 Gang is able to counter it out as soon as possible, able to get those kills as soon as possible, but they're definitely not able to surpass the lead which have been already accumulated from the side of Akatsuki.
Yep. 50 kills in total for the side of Team Akatsuki. Only 2 minutes left for T2 Gang to recover those said score. I would say it has almost reached at the point of no return because here comes another multi-kill coming in from Chamber. A total of 6 kills, making it much more difficult for T2 Gang to even recover back the score that they've lost. And in a span of 2 minutes, being able to secure that much scores is also a difficult task, unless and until that they have hopefully a miracle that could come in their favor. But only time will tell. 2 kills back to back from Ninja, and here you go once again a 5 multi-kill coming in from the side of Ninja. So I could say that from the side of T2 Gang. I mean, it's a very the margin is at an all-time high. So it just requires like almost around 25 or 26 kills in total for T2 Gang to recover once again. But these are like maximum kills that are coming in from both the sides. And a minute and 18 seconds left. Oh, 65 kills in total, 9 kills for Ninja. They are just unstoppable at this point. Getting headshots over and over again. It is going to be even much more difficult though. As Ninja secures yet another 2. No, it will be Chamber from his end who secures a 5 kill.
As the final stage triggers, 50 seconds left on the clock, 67 to 38. Not a lot of time left, and like you said, I would agree on the point that this is a no-way return coming up from the side of Akatsuki, and it's definitely the path to go for the side of Akatsuki. 70 to 39, a huge outplay being done from the side of Akatsuki against their team T2 Gang. It also comes down to the fact that Akatsuki really held down to their initial lead, which they're able to get in stage 1 and stage 2.
Yep. Well, Team Akatsuki will be the second team who will proceed into the next phase of Alienware Gaming Saturdays. And I have to say, for T2 Gang, participation is important, and also they have given a really great performance from their end. But the show must go on, and unfortunately, they will be eliminated out. But hopefully, they will come back stronger. Hopefully, once we have our next AWGS. But all in all, Team Akatsuki will be the team who will proceed in the next phase of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, and also making sure that they would have to wait and see what the third and fourth match would have in stores for them.
Yeah, another very close match. One-sided game. Apologies, and very close to the same scoreline which we saw in the first matchup. 78 to 44 was the scoreline in the first matchup, Astras and Exodus, and this time around it is 77 to 42. We can definitely say this is not like exactly the same number from the winning team, but definitely in the 70 to 80 range. And gotta say for the fact that some of these lads who are actually winning this entire thing in that matches against their teams are looking very, I would say, professional in terms of the overall gameplay. But for now, first, we'll take a short little break here at the Alienware NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. We'll be coming up after a short little break. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the Alienware Gaming Saturday presented by Alienware and Nvidia GeForce RTX. And well, Baba Gusta, last two games have resulted in a similar scoreline for the winning side. I mean, say even for the losing side as well. Astraz was able to score 78 points against Team Exodus 7, standing at 44. Akatsuki against T2Can was able to end on 77 to 42. So both of the teams resulting into 40 to 50 scoreline for the losing side, and for the winning team is 75 to 80. Kind of say a lot of that coincidence is taking in place.
Hmm. Absolutely. But hopefully, the next three matches we might see a lot of changes though. So all in
Yeah.
all, we just have to wait and watch and see what other two matches have got in stores for us. And I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of back and forth comebacks. I'm hoping for that to happen, or maybe it could be the usual one-sided matches that we get to expect for the past two matches here at the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. But also, if you are in nearby Cochin, Kerala, there is a meet and greet with Rebel, and also both of the competitions are happening at Cochin, Kerala at My G Future Edappally. So if you are nearby Cochin and Kerala, just make sure to head into the stores, get yourself registered for the tournaments, hopefully have a meet and greet with Rebel himself. But yeah, just if you're in Cochin, Kerala, make sure to check out the store. But for now, let us focus on the third match of the game for Valorant 2v2 TDM, and we'll see what's going to happen there.
Yeah, I would say for now it's going to be all about, honestly speaking, it is the but also can be the fact that this can be another one-sided affair. Synergy facing up beside No Dogs. Amazing creative names that we have seen. Actually, really creative. Not saying in the sarcastic way, but this is actually a really creative names coming up from South Kerala. Neutron picking up Neon. On the other side, we do have the similar combo, but Jet and Reina is going to be the main difference from the other side.
Yep, 6 kills total for Synergy, and make that 7. The shots from Ghost is looking pretty good from Reina's end. And it's always stage 1, 2, and 3 where you get to see a lot of changes. And fourth stage is where everyone is much more comfortable using Vandals and Phantoms. So it always comes down to that. But yeah, second stage is unlocked, which means Sheriffs, Stingers, and Ares are unlocked. So are the weapon upgrades that are currently present in the map. Currently has a Spectre and a Bulldog, followed up with some ultimate orbs, which could be really helpful for Neon to get the ultimate, worked up pretty quickly. So yeah, just gotta see whether if that ultimate would get quicked up early, or we could see Synergy get themselves back up in the lead time again.
Yeah, let's see. Only time can tell at this point of time, and only it's more of like the plays which can go really bad or sometimes really good for both sides. Right now, Neutron is able to get down the side of Neon, and this is about to get go down 16 to 9, and the back-to-back 4, or actually 6 kills now coming in from the side of Neutron. Yes.
Yep, 17 to 11. Third stage will be unlocked pretty much soon. And you clearly see that Synergy has definitely a total of 7, make that 8 kills coming in from their end. And for No Talks, a lot of ways to go. And I could clearly see that Synergy has a really good holdings here in stage 3 of this series. I have to say, once the control is still present though from No Talks. They have control of the mid site, ensuring that they have good enough amount of healing as well as the ultimate orbs. But when it comes to the kills, it is Synergy who is staying strong. So I would say that Synergy, once they keep gaining that momentum over and over again, hopefully on stage 4 we could see them get themselves back up in the lead.
Only time can tell. 23 to 17. No Talks are in the lead right now. Definitely being a lot of that trouble on how they can actually gonna counter out all of the plays coming up from the side of Synergy. At this point of time, Seven Neutron takes on the side of the stage. That fight is happening in stage 3 is about to end for 25 to 18 before we step down to stage number 4. Final stage.
Yep. Final stage is unlocked, which means that Vandals and Phantoms are ready. And it's interesting how usually in final stages you would always see a score count, which sometimes would be almost equalized to a 25 to 20, but sometimes if you go over 40 to basically it would end up in a one-sided stuff. But taking a look at Synergy's stuff, I would say that they're currently the ones in the lead with a total of 10 kill lead coming in from their end. And for No Talks, oh boy, this is not looking too good from their end because Neutron just secured his ace and is about to increase the lead as Reina does the same as well from the side of Synergy.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping to see some kind of a change coming in, if you ask me, honestly. Because this looks like a very, how do I say it? A straight up domination, a straight up one-sided game, honestly speaking, coming up from the side of Synergy. Yes, Notox is able to counter out sometimes around, but it's more of like he's like side of Synergy just being just ahead of the entire side, just being very very good about the entire thing, very just kind of like oppressive and being just able to suppress the side of No Dogs by any means necessary.
4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, and I would say that for Synergy, the lead is, it's going pretty much well. So I could say, Bullet, that this could also be yet another one-sided matchup with Synergy being the ones on a massive lead, and for No Talks are currently facing a lot of massive issues coming in from their end. But Neutron, his ultimate is ready, and he's already securing multi-kills from his end, making it tougher for No Talks to, hold on, because every time they try to get back up, once they try to, once the spawn comes to an end, clearly see how the response is from their end.
Yeah. Let's see. Again, I would say this can go anywhere around. This can be very crucial for either side because this is the final stage. It's the final 4 minutes remaining, and so hopefully maybe things can be better for the side of No Talks in the last couple of minutes, but it's more of like looks like Synergy are going to done their job, and Synergy has already kind of like taken that huge lead which cannot be conquered from the side of
Yeah, we're about to reach to the final 3 minutes of this game, and clearly looking at the scoreboard itself, it is Synergy who is in the lead once again. Double kill from Neutron, a really great headshot from the Vandal. It's gonna be interesting to see how Newton has been still holding on to the place. Well, both of them are facing like massive issues trying to deal with this one Neutron. 5 kills from him. Reina, on the other hand, making sure that he would give a proper crossfire angles to his teammate, ensuring that he would save his teammate's life. But here comes a response though from Yami. 2 headshots back to back from the Vandal. Maybe he could be able to secure that headshot. Nope. Looks like Neutron immediately shuts him down. And in just 2 minutes, 60 kills coming in from the side of Team Synergy.
Slow and steady was the pace of the game, but it's more of like just being better. Just being the better side to just dominate the entire match for you. It's more of like that. Synergy has already done their job. 62 to 36 right now. Neon comes up with their overdrive and they able to take down the side of Reina, but it will be instead shut down from the side of Neutron as well. 130 seconds left on the clock. 37 now, make down 38. Yami maybe take down one more. Let's see that. I forgot the name of that gun, buddy, but anyways, that's not gonna be the case of the conversation over here. Ooh, a slap on the face. Neutron takes on the side of Cruz, gets a double now. put up that wall on the center. Kurunami Vandal for the win. It's gonna get denied though for the second time.
Yep. 1 minute left. Synergy once again. A massive lead. So pretty sure the third matchup, we clearly know who the winner of this matchup is. It is none other than Synergy. Although for Notex, I would say like A for effort, they did try their level best to hold their ground, but it always comes down to Synergy's play styles, especially Neutron's positioning, and also
Yeah.
securing those headshots back to back. And also, let's not forget about the multi kills that would basically increase the
Oh
lead
my god.
for the side of Synergy. Jump will be made, Neutron's presence will be known, and he is currently at a danger state, making it difficult for Notox to even make a response of their own. So in a span of 15 seconds, Neutron still very deep in towards the side, and immediately gets shut down from cruiser shots though from the band.
3 souls.
Oh my god, I don't know how to. I just don't know how to kind of like describe the entire action. Now that's going to be 77 to 45. Again, a very similar scoreline coming to what we have seen. It's the same winning points secured by Katsuki and Synergy for the past two games, but definitely ranging between 70 to 80 and 40 to 50 from the losing side and winning side respectively. I don't know what to say at this point of time, but yeah, another straight up one-side domination coming in play. And I guess today that is going to be the flow of the games for the remaining games as well here at today's Alienware Gaming Saturday.
Yeah, pretty much all three matches, all of them being one-sided. And yeah, the next 4 or 2 to 3 matches we might encounter the same, but we could see some minor changes to it. But for now, folks, we'll be taking a short little break, and we'll be right back with the fourth matchup.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Gaming Saturdays presented by Alienware and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. Yes, we have because of three matchups that has went down today, and all of the matches by Bagusta have been extremely one-sided. 78 to 44, the first one, second 77 to 42, and the third one, Serenity Nordox facing up each other for 77 to 45.
Yep, 77 to 45, and now we still have two more games left. And we're quite excited to see what's going to happen on those two matches for especially for Valorant 2v to TDM. So the prize pool itself, it's 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon gift vouchers. First place will be 15,000 and second place 10,000 rupees respectively. So all in all, I have to say that the competition is looking really interesting, but I'm guessing that around maybe around like match 4 or match 5 you could see a lot of differences that could come in on, but only time will tell.
Differences, not really sure. For today, I don't think so. I'm definitely not in the favor of that. We might see some really head-to-head games coming up, even if it's a semi-finale or finale. I'm pretty much for the opinion that today it will be all of the one-sided matchups that we're gonna see. One team will just absolutely crush and dominate the entire tournament, and that is my prediction, friends. Nobody asked it, but I'm still gonna say it. But hey, give me the jokes aside, folks. Let's straight up jump into the fourth matchup for the day, and let's see who's gonna face off each other in this round one games. I'm pretty sure this is still the round one games that we are Arc- arcane double duelist from both sides, but the difference is it's going to be Phoenix, the OG duelist that used to be a crackhead back in year one of Valorant.
Yeah, Phoenix's ability is also considered to be one of the best, especially his guiding light, his ignite, his flames, basically helping him heal and deal damage both at the same time. So he was a versatile duelist, but ever since newer agents have been released, especially with the release of Reyna in the first season of Valorant, everyone started picking Reyna because she was really good when it comes to very simple abilities. One of them basically near sighting the enemies, and then you had Devour and Consume, basically helping you in recover HP every time when you land those headshots. So basically there was a huge risk and reward coming in from the Reyna's end. Then Neon appeared, and then so on and so forth. The newer agents started to release, and once it happens, you clearly get to see that Phoenix wasn't being used in majority of the matches. It really depends on the type of maps that players used to play on, and the type of and the type of agents that you go in for the spec that basically synergizes well with Phoenix. All in all, focusing on stage 12, it is none other than Arcane who have secured a total of 12 kills. They're currently in the lead, and ANG with a total of 5 in stage 1.
Yeah, it looks like the stage one is going to be not so very chaotic from either side, not so very one-sided from either side. Both team are able to deal some good damage to each other, slow and steady. Right now, we do see for a fact that the swing shoot that of Arkin was completely taken up. Stronghold hold against defensive line coming up, the aggressive line coming up from the side of ARC. But as soon as Adravox is able to take down Reyna, he's able to find the second one as well.
Well, we're about to see stage 3 come in play, which means that the upgraded weapons will be Phantoms and Vandals, which will be present from the stairs. The stairs will be the Phantom, and of course the ones that are in the spawn will have Vandals. So a really good weapon to go alongside with, and it would definitely help, from both the teams to, basically get the upper hand when it comes to securing those multi-kills. But yeah, I think it's not a Vandal, it's just an Outlaw, which is also really good though, because one body shot would definitely help in securing a lot of kills from their end. But yeah, talking about stage 3, it is Arcane who's currently in the lead of 21 kills, and for ARG 12 kills.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about, man. I see this coming because how the first three matches have went down. I know every other team is very different and you just cannot make up predictions like that. But I feel like I told you, this is that again one of the matches that is going to be resulting in that one side of it because is that Arcane leading down to more than 20 kills, but ARG were still right there at 11 to 12. Now they just got two back-to-back kills against the side of Arcane. Through the wall is going to be Neon trying to connect, and he's able to do so. Phoenix goes down, but as now Reina is going to progress and aggress against the side of Arcane, he will get one of the kills, but she will be immediately taken down as soon as Phoenix spots her.
Yep. The Vandals is unlocked, so are the Phantoms and Vandals. And currently, you could see that Arcane still has the lead. The Odin upgrades is also present nearby towards the spawn. But when you have a Vandal that has the capacity to one-shot players in the head, definitely make sure to focus on those instead. So overdrive from Spartan takes quite a lot of damage, but somehow survives with Rava getting one. Rava gets a second, and they've made to reach all the way up to a 20 kill scoreboard, which means that for ARG they need to get 9 kills back to back without being traded out, which will be a bit difficult for them because Arcane just managed to get another kill, reaching all the way up to 30 kills.
Don't resist.
Yeah, Reina takes on the side of Reina coming up from the side of Arcade. Now ARG slowly, steadily getting on the right track to actually make up a comeback. This will be one of the phenomenal matches that we might see if this is going to be a comeback coming up from the side of ARG. Arcade Devout gets one, trying to find the second one. A lot of that is happening in, but Chalo eventually his teammate is gonna help him to get that kill. But now Reina comes up from the respawn, just finds the side of Ravel. Feeling goes down, and this is going to be again 26 to 34. Arcane still in the lead.
Yep. 34 kills out of 27. Now it's 28. Just have to hold their ground. A really good headshot coming in from Ravak. The flash could definitely help him to try to isolate those 1v1 gunfights. But turns out the shots will not connect. And it will be ARG who will end up securing at least 31 kills. 4 more kills remain already in the final stage. And I would say that for Arcane, I believe now's the time that they're starting to playing it safe. They're playing it safe here, Bullet.
They gotta do it, and they gotta play it safe. They know for a fact that ARG have bounced back till yet, so they know the kinetic energy which can just deceive from, which can be just emitted from the side of ARG to settle this down to 36 to 36. Either Arcane has to just play very cautiously and not let the side of ARG finding any more kills at this point of time. But if they do, Arcane also needs to kind of beyond that aggression after aggression coming up as soon as they get the chance.
Yeah, only 3 minutes left. And once again, ARG, they need to realize that they're playing it very safe and all the way towards the spawn point.
There.
So they're just playing accordingly with time, and they just need to hold on for around 2 minutes and 50 seconds, unless and until if they don't make a response, just like the response that we saw from Neon. Things could not go well. 37-38. Arcane, I believe it is not a good idea to stay on site, because the more you stay on site, the more information, the more free information that you're going to give away for ARG. Looks like they have finally managed to equalize it 38-39. There was one kill that was already been made from Arcane, and now that they're trying to hold it on. Equalizer once again for ARG, and now that there is danger just arriving right around their corner as ARG have managed to steal the round away.
Oh boy, this is turning out to be a completely drawn and even out game between both sides. The equalizer is in play. 2 minutes, in less than 2 minutes, it's gonna be that deciding that it's gonna just decide who's gonna go in for the next round or who's gonna get stopped right in the round number 1 itself. 44 coming up from the side of Arcane. RG still on for it to make that to 43 is really nice. Take Nemesis out, and this is going to be very, very tricky and very, very lucky as well sometimes.
Yeah. Bravak with 4 kills, now 3 kill difference.
Not ready yet.
ARG can bounce it back unless and until if there is a slight mishap that could happen from either Reina or Leon this end. 6 kills, huge streak attempts. Phoenix still alive with his kill streak. Making it difficult. ARG still holding on as best as possible, but the lead once again continues to grow. 4 more kills, and now once again ARG is in the danger zone, and Arcane have managed to hold on.
Oh boy, what looked like an Arcane victory is going slowly and steadily to the hands of ARG. Right now, Arcane at 49, ARG at 47, gets one more, makes down to 50. Pops out the flash, gets one more, 51 to 47. Damn, what a comeback.
Yep, almost a comeback though. It was ARG who have managed to equalize and get back on the lead, but now it's Arcane who just managed to recover it. Phoenix once again, great flash and a recovery with the headshot, but he did get traded out in the end. And Arcane's decision to play it safe definitely not working out well in their favor, because ARG once again they are trying to fling it back once again. 17 seconds left, and here comes Arcane's response. Just stay nearby on site, wait for the timer to tick down to 5 seconds, and now ARG, they are sprinting all the way towards the side. They're preferably who will get the shot. It will be Arcane. Reina gets one, Reina gets the other. It's 52 to 53, 0 seconds left. And with that, Arcane will secure the round.
Oh boy, what a close game coming up. 52 to 53. I mean, amazing, phenomenal gameplay coming up from the side of ARG. One that has definitely tore the entire records coming up here at the Kerala city. I mean, one team is able to get down to 20 points. The other is still struggling to get down to 10 in the first, the second and the third stage. And as soon as the last stage kicked in, this was a blurred path and completely wrecking a hallway, kind of a wrecking ball gameplay coming up from the side of ARG. I mean, 52 to 33, just 1 point difference. They will be definitely very sad about the entire outcome, because how they kind of like really hardly tried to just win out the entire thing. But coming up from the side of Arcane, they were very confident since the beginning of the game. They're very charging. They were very kind of like being dominant since the beginning of the game. So kudos to them. But yeah, 52 to 53, that is one hell of a close game that we have seen today here at today's Alienware Gaming Saturday.
Yep, a very close game, and hopefully we might be able to see those close games again in the next future matches. But for that to happen, folks, again, a short little break.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware and Nvidia GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. Well, Baba, the last matchup, one for the history books. RG facing up Arcane in a 52 to 53 scoreline where Arcane showed up who's the real boss when it comes down to these kind of very close game engagement from both sides. And what a way to kind of like start of the entire day. But for now, folks, let's take a look at today's remaining matches and today's updated schedule for here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday presented by Alienware and Nvidia GeForce RTX.
Yep, let's take a look at the schedules as well and see a total of matches that we did get to see here at Alienware Gaming Saturdays. So here's the updated schedule. The first, I believe it's the fifth or sixth matchup. It'll be up against K Zhang versus Matt, Kageno versus Team Oxy, Vedive Chankovil versus Rag. I hope I said. Vedivechan Kovil. Yes, thank you so much. Our
This is
broadcaster,
a
Vedivechan Kovil versus Rag, and of course, Zeolite and HSA.
this is a Russian metaphor or what is this exactly? Via Divyajikovil, something like that.
I'm not quite sure, but that's the best part about Alienware Gaming Saturdays, right? It's always the casters to determine how do you pronounce right with their names, and if you don't, you're basically getting flamed on Instagram, I guess. I'm not quite sure about it, but maybe it could.
It's more of like, comrade, we need to win this AWGS. Let's be
Yes.
double duelist, comrade.
Yes,
Something like that.
they were like it's always the comrade that's always gets you in the mood. Like it's always the morale boost. Every time when you say comrade, it's always like yes, we're gonna go for the W. That's for sure on Alienware Gaming Saturdays. So yeah, I think that's the mood that we're going on to hopefully, and I'm hoping that we would actually get to cast those matches and see how well it goes.
Yeah, we'll be jumping straight up into the fifth matchup for the day, folks, which is, of course, going to be, I believe, the round number 2 games here at the AWGS. But yes, let me remind you, folks, this entire event is presented by Dell Alienware. So make sure to check out the Dell Alienware M16R2 lineup of laptop at your nearest Dell Excel store. If you're not able to find the nearest Excel store, check out the link in the description. You will be able to find that from the link mentioned down in the description below. But even if that is not the choice an option for you, just type the Dell Excel store on the Google Map, Apple Map, whatever phone you're using it, or even in the Google search. The nearest store will pop out at the top of the results section. We'll be jumping down to the game pretty soon, folks. But yes, Baba, in terms of the I would say the one-side domination play coming up from those teams, we have seen that too much of it already. So it was great to see in the last matchup that it went down so close, 52 to 53, a winning team just able to secure one extra point from the losing team, and that being the entire difference maker. Hoping to see the same in the upcoming matches as well.
Yep, I'm hoping that we would get to see a little bit of comeback that could happen in the next future matches of AWGS. But yeah, it really depends on what kind of agents do they pick. I mean, of course, most of the agents that we've seen in the Valorant 2 TDMs are just the simple duelist, a sentinel. Very rare that you'd get to see a controller most of the time because I
Yeah.
mean, do you really need a smoke on a death match? But anyway, maybe we would see our players prove us wrong on this because we are heading out to the match right now. So let's get to see which teams that we're going to watch and what types of agents we get to see coming in from their side. So yeah, ARG versus Arcane once again. I believe it will be a different team. We'll get to see it sooner, or we get to see it soon enough. But yeah, when it comes to the agents, it's pretty much a duelist versus duelist.
Yeah, KZ Godam picking up Reina. On the other hand, it will be his teammate who has gone for the choice of picking up Jet, but he's gonna get punished instantly. Coming up from the side of mostly Nat, and it is going to be Matt facing up the side of his hand. Well, interesting names coming up again from both teams, but it's going to be only the interesting gameplay that is going to be the difference maker of who's gonna win this one or who's gonna lose out this.
Yep. Already in the first stage itself, you can clearly see that there is a really good competition coming in from both the sides. It's 5-4, now it's 6-4. Currently, it will be from the side of Matt, who will get the lead when it comes to those pistol rounds. Maybe on the second stage, we could see some changes happening. Gundam with 4, he might be able to go in for the ace. A lot of missed shots from the Sheriff, upgrades to the Stinger, and I believe his 5th should be arriving anytime soon. Maybe, perhaps. Yep, there you go. 5th for the Reina. And Matt with a really big lead, 10-6.
Yeah, let's see what both of the teams can actually do at this point of time, because it's more of like both of the teams are able to just read on and anticipate all of the positional plays coming up from both sides. 13-6, Matt is able to secure a good lead as we head down to the second stage.
Yep, the lead once again, a total of 7 kills from Gundam. And I just realized Gundam hasn't died yet, which means that his lead is still on his first life. And I have to say that he is definitely carrying quite a lot though from Gundam. 9 kills.
9
And
kills.
of course from 9 kills in total. Already in stage 2, it's 16. Now it's 17-6.
Dominating gameplay as you hear the in-game narrator as well. He still hasn't been put down. Shrooms on the other hand gets the fold. Reina goes down as soon as possible. Shrooms gonna confirm the second one, but as I say, Shrooms is gonna go down. Matt is gonna be the finisher over there to finish him off with the straight up kind of like a headshot. That was we saw 21-7. Matt is able to convert that lead into a huge lead, I would say, for their entire team, because I'm still struggling, hoping to see some changes, but right now it's going to be the side of mostly Matt to be on the winning side. I feel like the names are inverted if I'm not wrong. Kazang is right now winning and Matt is right now losing with the score line.
Yep. It is 27-10 already on stage 3. And you can clearly see that Gundam once again already getting another kill from his end when he gets shredded out immediately. So it's 30-11. Stage 4 hasn't even been unlocked yet. Just gotta see what's going to happen here.
I feel like this is another very one-sided affair that we are here gonna witness, my man. I feel like Matt has already done their pretty good job of just anticipating all of the positional plays coming in from the opponent team and just putting those bodies down to the floor. And also in terms of the overall mechanical skill way as well, both the teams are looking very great, but this time around it's going to be the side of KTS, Udam's team and Shrooms to just take the charge up, just spot the opponent players where they're playing at and just act on it as quickly as possible. And that is the complete, I would say, the strategy coming up from the side of the winning team as far now. Shrooms going in for knife shot, able to take out both of them with the ultimate. Still a couple of knives left. Possibly can go for one more. Not gonna happen. He has to switch back as his ultimate is gonna run out of knives.
Yep, it's 38-17, and with the final stage being in play, 4 minutes left, I would say the lead is definitely favoring for Kazan, with both Shrooms and Gundam basically like getting like multi-kills over and over again here.
Yeah, 42-18. Sudu gets one more. Shrooms is about to go.
It's you and me.
ISO comes up with the ultimate. Shrooms is able to take it on the side of Reina, possibly an ultimate play. And yes, in the ultimate will be Sudu to eventually win out the 1-1 gunfight as well. 43-20. Couple of kills here and there for the side of Kazang, as you can see on the naming over there. But right now, it does feel like Matt are just a couple of steps ahead of what their opponent team is just able to provide and do for themselves.
Yeah, 45 kills already. And I have to say that for Kazan, Gundam is basically just getting headshots over and over again. So this is looking really good. So I just have to see what exactly is going to happen here. 48 kills. Make that 49. Really see that, from the side of Kazang, they are just unstoppable at this point. Multi-kills after multi-kills, and let's not forget, for the deathmatch to come to an end, if a player, let's just say if a team reaches all the way up to 100 kills, basically that means the match has been concluded, irrespective of the time itself.
I feel like that is not going to be the case that Matt, the side of the green team, will be able to secure a 100 kill, but they definitely can able to cross at least 70 to 80, because that is what we have seen all of the winning teams that has played up yet, and we have streamed their matches right now in broadcast. Sudo misses the shot. Shroom's gonna take up that advantage. Mostly Matt takes on the side of Gundam. On the other hand, Shroom's gonna find that trade. 54 to 29. Still a very hard game and a hard looking kind of like a scenario coming up for the side of Kazang. And this is something that you don't want to do very often in this one after another, but it's more of like the side of Matter just very much capable and very much ready for this kind of like a gunfight from any other possible way that they can think of at this point of time in this game.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. Currently, the lead has been stood for now. It's 57 to 32. I would say that from the side of Matt, they are starting to pick up the pace for now. You know, that it was like all the way from 15 kills to now it's 33, it's 34 now. As Sudo gets one more. The headshot is looking really good. They're coming in from the side of ISO. Right now, the peaks are definitely not quite working well from the side of Kazang's side. It's 35 to 58, a minute and 30 seconds left for Kazang to hold their ground, and looks like they will eventually do that.
Eventually do it, and almost a double lead coming up from the side of Matt. 62 to 35. Kazang are struggling right now. They're just trying to be level best. But oh, look at the side of Gundam and Shrooms. They are just not even giving the breathing space to their opponent. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, and I feel like this is already done for the side of Kazang, and it will be the side of Matt to secure this matchup. 1 minute left on the clock now, and it can go down. Oh my gosh, Ruben Top gets one more, two more, respectively, one each. Jet is, I would say, for the past couple of weeks, I mean, last week as well, Jet has been the most strict, I would say, in this duelist meta, or I can just say in a simple way, is that 2v2 TDM games that we have seen up till yet. 71 to 38, oh my god, this is some serious gameplay getting shown from the side of Mac.
72 kills in total, and I would say that from Kazang, they're looking good though. 74 kills in total, so pretty sure that this matchup will be theirs, and they will head into the next phase where they will compete against the player who have reached towards the semi-finals perhaps. So yeah, we're gonna definitely will be waiting for that to happen, but in the end it will be Team Kazang will secure this matchup 77 to 40.
Again in the same bracket play, 77 from the winning team and the losing team is at 40. I mean, this is like this is like straight up coincidence happening one after another that we are witnessing at today's Alienware Gaming Saturday. I mean, yes, I feel like the namings were kind of like incorrect, and there will be Kazang winning out this one in terms of what we saw inside the game, because both of them, their IGNs were KHG, sorry, and we'll get that confirmation nonetheless. But an amazing, I would say, comeback effort also being laid down from the side of the losing team as well. They were very close before the final stage started.
Yep. And I believe there is a lot more of matches that's going to arrive right here at Alienware Gaming Saturdays for VALORANT 2 Team Deathmatch. So all in all, I have to say that it was almost a very close encounter, but I have to say this matchup was also pretty much a one-sided match in the end. So yeah, hopefully next round we might see some changes too. So once again, we will be right back after this, folks. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware and Nvidia GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. Now the last matchup, Mad facing up the side of Kazan. Kazan just defeated the side of Mad with an amazing one-sided affair coming up 77 to 40. That was the end score that we saw when the final round went out. Now, Baba, there's going to be one last game, I believe. Not one last, maybe the second last matchup for the broadcast as we head down to it very very soon. I feel like yes, there'll be still to be two duelists picking up from both sides, but it will be very much decided because of the positional play and the aggressiveness nature from the other team.
Yep. And I believe that this matchup would definitely bring some surprises to us as the casters. So we're just definitely waiting for that to happen. And I would say for
Yeah,
these TDMs, a lot of multiple matches, they did go all the way up. Like it was pretty much a one-sided match on almost four matches in total, but there was this one match where it did went a bit toe to toe, and it was really a fun match to cast as well, because like usually it's very
yeah.
rare to see that happen. But yeah, all in all, we'll just jump into the game right away and take a look at the final matches for our Alienware Gaming Saturdays today.
Yeah, let's jump directly into the game. The next one, Team Oxy. Paradox picking up Reina.
Yep, two kills already for Kage now, as the pistol round definitely is going strong from the side of Kage now. And,
I got ISO.
so really good headshot the coming in from ISO's end, and I have to say that if it continues even more on the first round, getting a lead like this could cause a lot of problems for Team Oxy.
You know, when we talk about Valorant, we often talk about the 5v5s. One major thing that is not over here, it's the economy system. You don't. It's not like you get those skills, you maintain your economy, then you get the better guns. It's not like that. It's that factor of the spawnable weapons and the preset loadouts that you get in the 2v2 Valorant team deathmatch. And this is more of like giving you the space to kind of like improve the chemistry and coordination, in-game coordination with your teammate that you are playing right now, because this is a duo matchup. It also comes down to the fact that it's an testing ground for a lot of the lads coming up, but it's also very much of a platform which was very much necessary to showcase all of the Valorant talent coming up from our country like this one.
Yep. Right now, as we take a look at the score once again, already on stage 2, it is 6-7. No stingers. Actually, yeah, there is one stingers that is coming in from Paradox's end. So yeah, 5 kills for Oxydog, 7-7, scores equalized. And stage 2, it's an interesting one that's happening right here.
Stage 2, Paradox able to find the side of black, and right now it's not going to be the side of Yoru to dominate the entire things. For now, it will be the side of Team Oxy to actually do a couple of good kills and still maintaining that lead. Oxydog gets one more, black goes down. Gonna be ISO to come up from the spawn base, finds the side of Oxydog. A very long range kill compared to what we have seen from Operator and Marshall and Outlaw. That was a pick coming in from a very good distance from an SMG.
Yeah, stage 3 is unlocked, so are the types of new weapons that the players are about to get their hands on. Outlaw is still present all the way from the spawn side, which means that those long run shots have been interesting.
Oh, nice
Euro
one.
once again. Attempt of a teleport, but definitely not quite hitting the mark. But an attempt was made, and a really good attempt it was. Meanwhile, taking a look at the scoreboard, once again, it is Team Oxy who is currently in the lead. And for Kage now, they are slowly falling. They are slowly falling apart as the team slowly starts to lose its grasp. But that somehow manages to grab tightly and ensure that they would get back on track.
Yeah, now the comeback is in play for the side of Canadian as we see him now securing 11 kills. Skydex gets one more for the side of Team Oxy. It's gonna be the Outlaw getting picked up in the same direction that we saw some players there. Right now, it will be side of black to take down the side of Paradox with that outlaw headshot. Oxydog comes up, takes on the nemesis. 15 to 13 as black gets one more. And it's going very well for the side of Kanginu with that outlaw coming in play. And that's going to be none other than the side of black.
Well, now the final stage is unlocked, which means Vandals and Phantoms are a go. And Oxy still making sure that they will hold on to their lead. A double peak will be made from Team Oxy. They will secure one instant trade-ups from the ISO. Secures 2 kills back to back. Now it's 18 to 15. Team Oxy still in.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
19 to 50. Paradise gets one more. ISO on the other hand finds his side of Oxydox. Kills his nemesis down. ISO still playing a very small, but eventually gets denied, and it's going to be a revenge kill coming up from beside Paradox to shut down the side of ISO.
Yep. Only 5 minutes left. And now the Odin will be used from Oxydog. He will get the enemy ISO all the way from the other side. And he continues to do so, giving much more lead for Team Oxy.
Yeah, Yoru comes up from behind. He's going to take down the side of Paradox. Reyna goes down. In the meanwhile, we'll be side of Paradox to come up back from the respawn. Knows for the fact that somebody's playing on the upper side of the terrace over there on our right. It's going to be some shots getting triggered, and black is able to take down the side of Oxydox as I speak.
Still inside.
But once again, it's Paradox as he gets another headshot from the opponents. Kill contract is not going to catch anyone at the moment, and here comes the interdimensional drift to provide them with some vital information. More than enough going for the flash. A quick slide towards the back didn't quite work out well, but at least on the bright side, black will ensure to get and even much more multi-kills coming in from his end, where he could manage to bring Kagen out to yet another equalizer, where those chances could happen here. It's 27 to 23. Kagen very close of reaching to the equalizer, but that Odin is definitely going to be a pain on the backside for them. The flashes will be made, so is the response from Yoru, and black once again delivers yet another headshot. 28 to 24, 4 kills remaining for Kagenau to go in for the equalizer in a span of 3 minutes, and looks like Team Oxy, they're not going to let that happen.
Let's see, side 24, Team Oxy at 32, a good lead getting in. Chet saying that they are almost double. Not a double, but almost more than confirmed as we speak. The lead is getting dissembled. Black gets one more, takes on self ISO. What a class to power positional play. They're trying to focus on the point now. But they're more of like that, hey, we are here to win the 35 and we are going to win it by hook or crook.
Yeah, it's 32 to 30. It's 32 to 29. It's almost yet another close encounter, but time is ticking though for the ones who aren't in the lead. 2 minutes 35 seconds, 33 to 30, 3 kill lead for Team Oxy and Kagenau. I believe they have to, basically play at an aggressive state here. Interdimensional drift contract definitely catching one of the players, and now this standstill will be definitely a do-or-die moment. Paradox wins it. ISO's contract definitely not working well for his favor. 35 to 30. And now it's 35 to 31 with Kagenau still having some major problems though, because they are playing it way too safe, especially Team Oxy. They are playing it way too safe. They are hunkered up all the way towards mid, where that's the place where most of the healing orbs are present too. So the more times that they are present in towards mid, secure a kill, they can easily fall back, get the recovery back to full HP, and then continue to get their lead over and over again. Looks like that's the strategy. It is quite working well for Team Oxy here.
And that's the kind of like a strategy that you need when your opponent is now getting ready for the next one. But it's more of like the side of Oxy knows how things work and how things goes down here in the matchup. Kangeno not even able to get down and get the chance to equalize the entire score number. It is more like it's very undoable at this point of time.
Yeah, this is just 1 minute left. And with the lead that Team Oxy has gathered right now, it's 46 to 35. So in order to receive like 10 kills in a span of 40 seconds will be a tough one, especially the way how Team Oxy are just playing it way too safe. And with the Odin being in play, it's going to cause a lot of chaos from Kagenhouse's end, because that means they have to keep playing at an aggressive state. Time is running out for them. 30 seconds. I have to say, Bullet, it is Team Oxy who will win this one.
Definitely looks like a paradox get a double. It's gonna add up 2 more for the side of Team Oxy, and I believe, yes, like you stated rightly, this is going to be the side of Team Oxy to win out this last matchup against the side of King Nuke, apologies. But 9 seconds left on the clock. Is going to be one more coming up from the side of Oxy Dogs, and 39 make it down to 40 now against the side of Black. And overall, a great game. I would say not a very one-sided affair, but overall, it was the side of Team Oxy to show down how it's done in a 2v2 TDM like this.
Yep. A very close match, of course, on the first, second, and third stage. But once the final stage came into play, once the Vandals came into play, we exactly know what happened after that. But yeah, all in all, great matches that we did get to see here on Alienware Gaming Saturdays. All of those matches are currently being held at the store near Cochin, Kerala, at My G Future Edappally. So I have to say, it's a really great matches that we do get to see here from this specific state, but I believe this will conclude our broadcast team for today, which means that in the next future Saturdays we just have to keep guessing and see which places that we're going on to next. Will it be Bengaluru? We might go for Mumbai, we could go with Bangalore, we could go for Calcutta. It really depends on exactly what's going to happen here, folks. But I have to say, we'll be taking our break for a break once again, and we'll come back with yet another matchup of Alienware Gaming Saturdays.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we are back with Alienware and NVIDIA GeForce RTX presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. So just to tell you that we are going to end the stream for today, folks. Yes, we just came back from the break just to tell you that we are going for an outro for Alienware Gaming Saturdays. But yeah, this will we're going to take our leave as of now. So this will be me, Baba Gusta, alongside with my co-caster Bullet, and of course our broadcaster Abhishek M. And we will see you on next Saturdays. Until then, take care and see you on next Saturday.